In the previous sessions, we have discussed hash map, linked hash map, and tree map. And we have accessed the elements from the different, that is hash map, linked hash map, and tree map. Individual elements, how to access, we didn't discuss. So that we will see now first, and then we'll go with use. Individual, how we are going to be access that, the individual entries. See, now we are getting the hash map here. After that, for by using the for loop, and we are taking here map dot see here map dot which method we have to choose, which method we have to choose. See map dot entry, we are using what is the map3 dot entry set. So we are going to be access each entry. We are going to be access each entry here. Get key, and after giving some space, and we are using get value. M dot get value. See here, the key value as an entry we want to display it. The key value as an entry we want to display it. We are using to retrieve the key. We are using get key. To retrieve the key, we are using the get key. To retrieve the value, we are using the get value. And we are going to be access it. We are going to be access it. Okay, fine. Now we will see what will be the output we are going to be see for this. If you observe here, at last, these are all the entries we have in the map 3. These are all the entries we have in the map 3. So based on that, it is displaying all the individual entries. For that purpose only, we have written the for loop here to display the each entry. Even it is similar to the others as well. For the linked hash map, also same. See here, I'll take same for the linked hash map, but I'll take L map 1. L map 1. We are going to get respective values. So if you observe here, all the entries we are accessing individually. All the entries we are accessing individually. Okay, so we'll see that. I'll give these examples. Run this. So this is the output we are having. Next, queue interface. Queue interface. The queue is available in the package java.util, and where it is going to be follow the technique of first in first out. It will follow the technique of first in first out. It means whichever the element will comes into the queue first, that will be the element which will go out first. Suppose if you went to any crowded area, the people will ask you to come in a queue line. What it means, whoever the people entered into the queue line first, that person will be coming out first. Whoever it may be the person entered at last, that person will be coming at last. Okay. So it is going to be follow the technique of FIFO. First in, first out. First in, first out. See, either inserting an object, a removal an object, it is going to be follow the same technique here. See here, it is used to keep the elements that are processed in the first in, first out FIFO manner. FIFO manner. So it is an ordered list of objects where insertion of element occurs at the end and the removal will be happen from the beginning. Okay. See, where it is going to be insert the element at the end of the queue, which is called as a rear end, and sorry, we are inserting the element at the end of the queue, which is called as rear end, and deletion of an element or removal of an element or object from the queue, which will be happen from the front end, which is called as front. See here, it is ordered list of objects where insertion of element occurs at the end of the list, that is rear end, and removal of elements occur at the beginning of the list, that is front end. See, here we have priority queue. Priority queue. See, based on the priority for the objects, it is going to be perform the insertion and as well as deletion of objects, and it will follows the first in first out. See, sometimes the elements of the queue are needed to be processed according to the priority. In that particular case, we are using the priority queue. In that particular case, we are using the priority queue. See, See here, sometimes it is required for us to get the priority wise. Priority, priority, priority queue. See, sometimes the elements of the queue are needed to be processed according to the priority. According to the priority. So because of that, we have the priority queue here. Because of that, we are having the priority queue here. See, generally how we are going to be insert the elements into the queue first. First, whichever the element will enters into the queue first, that will be the element which will comes out first. Let's suppose we'll take that queue. See here, we are importing the package related to that. See for priority queue of type string will take PQ1, PQ1 is the object of priority queue, new priority, see this is a priority queue, this is a priority queue. Now we are going to be insert the element into it, PQ1 dot add, we are using 1, we are added 1. See here PQ1 dot add 2, PQ1 dot add 3, 3, PQ1 dot add 4, PQ1 dot add 5. Now see here, we are getting this one. See, what is the element we have? We'll display it first from the PQ, from the PQ, elements of Q, PQ1 will be displayed here, Q1. So what are the elements we have? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is not stored in some order. It is not stored in some order. So whichever it has entered first, it is coming here, then second, then third, then fourth, then five. See, it is adding at the rear end, and if you want to remove, that will be happen at the front end. Okay, so if it is a stack, insertion and deletion both will be happens at one place called as top end. If it is a queue, insertion will be happen at the rear end and deletion will be happen at the front end. See here, pq1 dot element, what we have, it is going to be display 5 current element, and peak also we have, peak also we have. Peak. So what is this element? Current element, it is going to be written. Yeah, it is displaying the current element. Now, if you want to iterate each element, what we are going to be do? If you want to iterate each element by using while loop iterator, we can able to iterate here. Iterate itr is object I am going to be take for the pq1 is a q object. Iterator we are taking here. So we are importing the related package. We are importing the related package. So while loop, if we have as next, when it is holding more number of elements, then it is going to be written true. Has next is going to be written true. So we'll be getting here itr dot next element, whichever the next element we have in that, it is going to be display for us. Okay, so it is going to be, will be holding these values, all the values, it is going to be display individually. All the values. See, from here it is going to be display. These two, one is output of element and the other one is output of peak. So I'll separate this. Element of the queue. Elements of the queue. See, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Individually, it is going to be display for us. And we have the methods to remove element from the queue. See, pq1 dot remove. If I am applying, which one it is going to be removed? It is going to be follow the technique of first in, first out. Whichever the element enter into the list first, that is queue first, that will be removed first. See, 4132. So whichever we have at last, it is going to be removed. That is the purpose of using this one. Okay. Any doubt in this concept? If you have any doubt in this, you can ask me.